Hello everybody, I am back at my son's house. We are not on the homestead as you can see. So it didn't work out. I cried. I don't know what else to do. A lot of hurtful things were said and people being ungrateful of what I tried to do for them. A lot of fighting and arguing, and it just got to the point where this isn't worth it. It's not worth listening to. It's not worth hearing, screaming, yelling, name calling. Yeah, everybody was miserable there, I guess. A lot of work needed to be done, so we're just gonna try something else, go somewhere else, do something else. So I don't know. Lesson learned, chalk it up as a lesson learned, I guess. In the end, it's whatever. I tried. I really did try to help people out and to make everybody happy and myself happy. And yeah, am I happy that I left the homestead? No. I loved it there. I thought it was wonderful. I saw some great potential. But again, I can't do what needs to be done by myself. And the people I was with didn't want to stay there. They pretty much abandoned everything and said that they didn't want nothing to do with Bob, my husband, or, they were just really ungrateful as far as I'm concerned. So in the end, it made me realize that, helping somebody out maybe isn't always the best option. And sometimes you just have to let them live their own lives and deal with whatever happens to them and move on with yours. So that's what we're going to do. We have plans to relocate somewhere else. It's going to be a while before we can because we have to recoup from this ordeal. But, it is what it is. I knew what I was getting myself into. I did. I didn't know that it was going to be this kind of an outcome, but I knew that it was going to be a lot of work. I tried to explain to everybody before we left it was going to be a lot of work, blah, 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 blah. However, this is the way it is. The reason why we even decided to do this was because the prices of everything's going up, and trying to survive, especially where we live, it's hard. It's so hard. But when you don't know anybody, you move to a place where you don't know anybody and people are out for themselves and nobody wants to help you, even though you're willing to help them. It doesn't work. So in the end, it's fine. We left. We're back. My son was happy that we're back. He wanted us to come back regardless. He didn't want us to leave in the first place, to be perfectly honest. But we're back, and we're going to try something else, a different option. This time, though, we're not going to go with the other two. We're just going to go ourselves. I'm not going to get into details of what happened on this trip on the way back because it's not fair to sit there and throw out my side of the story when they're not here to defend themselves. So I'm not going to get into details, but in the end, it just didn't work. And I learned a lesson, a really expensive and horrible lesson, and that's fine. Sorry, I messed with my hair because my hair is just frizzy right now. I just showered, and it's not, I don't know. I don't like it short. I miss my long hair. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know that, or whoever wants to watch my videos, that this is how it is. This is where we're at. So I will be making videos. I'm still going to make videos, me living here, maybe some shorts, doing short videos or whatever, or I don't know, somebody told me do a mukbang, silent mukbangs, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I could. I don't know why anybody would want to watch me eat, but I don't know. We don't have a whole lot around here. We don't have a McDonald's. We don't have all the crazy restaurants. We have one restaurant, two in the summertime over here. In the wintertime, one restaurant. So we don't order out a whole lot because, again, expensive. So, but maybe I'll make some videos of what I cook for my family, how I cook my meals. Maybe I'll make videos of my dogs. We got a new puppy. If anything, I brought back a puppy from Arkansas. Yay! He's a cute little turd. He's right there. He is so cute. He's had a bath, but I'm thinking he's gonna need another one. Anyway, I might do that. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for videos, but I'm just gonna keep throwing out videos, whatever I decide to do. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and give this little update of what's going on. I know that my videos are sporadic, they're not back to back to back, and I need to get better at making videos back to back to back, but you know, I'm trying to recoup from the 3-day drive home. Again, I've got health issues, and it was stressful to say the least. So anyway, that's my update on where we're at now. We're not giving up the dream of living on a homestead. We're just gonna give up the dream of living in Arkansas on a homestead. It sucks. It really does. But again, the circumstances on it is, when I bought it, I was told that it was on a flat land. When I bought it, I wasn't told that I had to go on a mountain. When I bought it, I wasn't told that I had to clear a bunch of leaves and trees. I was under the assumption that it was already cleared-ish, that there might be some work to do, but it would make a great homestead. And it would, for somebody who was younger and had more money. I'm not young and I'm not rich at this point, so it's just way too much work, and to get up the mountain and down the mountain, it's insane. The roads are not very good. They're not maintained very good, so it's just not our cup of tea. It's not something we want. We were basically lied to buy the land. So I'm hoping that the same people will lie to somebody else to sell the land, because we're going to try to sell it. We had to leave a lot of our stuff behind because we couldn't bring it back, so we lost out on that. Possibly. I mean, I don't know. The other parties are talking about going back to get it. We'll see, though. But I guess the only thing that's important isn't materialistic crap. It's that we made it back safely. That's what's important. And that we still have our health, that everything's going okay. So again, this is where we're at. Oh, I got this glare because I'm right by my window and the sun's going down. But anyway, this is my update on where we're at right now. So until next video, I'll see you later.